Okay.
Hey, hey guys, this is Huzaifa from my YouTube channel Positive Academy. Today we have Nisa. Nisa, welcome to our channel. And she is actually multi-talented kid, and she's about 12 years of age. So Nisa, we would like to hear from you. Please introduce yourself.
I am Nisa Jaiswal. I am in class 8 and I have a cute family, but I'm always fond of reading books.
So what kind of books
So
do
every time
what kind of what kind of books you read? We would like to know.
a books that can guide adolescents and for self-help books.
Okay, so from where did you begin your journey? I mean, what inspired you?
So when I was in first or second class, I saw that many people read books, and that time we didn't read that much of a self-help books or that. But that time we read cute story books and funny books like small novels, like funny and comedy novels, and sometimes horror novels that had fictional characters but not real characters. But that inspired me that if this book is nice, then how would I learn to? Uh, I would learn to have something in my life where I have to read something, right? So I thought that I should have some self-help books the books that teach me how to guide my life.
Okay, so
So
it's yeah,
then
so it's
I
so
saw
amazing.
a corner.
Yeah, so it's so amazing at young age, like you took self-help book, right? Because a lot of kids they just took the story and all the things which you just told. So yeah, go ahead. Yes, we are listening.
Yes, so in that time the self-help book is I had a library in my school, so it had a self-help books cupboard, but it only had five or four books inside. Now
Right.
there are many, but that time and even that time no one, even in higher classes, people didn't read those books and were only interested in novels because in novels you get nice grammars and nice paragraphs to write in a little bit of essays and all. So you can get help with that in academics. But what will help you in your to guide your life? Because after learning the story of a fairy tale, we can't get our life right.
Yes. So guys, you can see that this kid in the early age only was so curious to learn about life. Nisa, great, great. And we also know that you have a lot of information regarding solar system. You know about solar system also. Can you please elaborate on that also? Like you are multi-talented, you have a lot of knowledge on different topics that I've just researched it out. So can you please just tell us about solar system, what you thinking and all that? Yeah.
Yes, why not? So in everyone's mind, solar system is consists of eight planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. But what is beyond that? No one knows that.
Right.
We know only one planet beyond it. It's Pluto that is now a dwarf planet. But
Yes.
there are not only a Pluto who is a dwarf planet, but more planets that are also known as dwarf planets like Ceres and Make. Now, these type of planets are of dwarf planets only. And there's a belt known as the asteroid belt in between Mars and Jupiter. People think that Moon is the natural satellite of Earth, right? But it's not a natural satellite of Earth. It's a part of Earth. When an asteroid a long ago, means almost 5,000 to 10,000 years ago, before the water presence of Earth, a asteroid hit Earth and crumbled it into two pieces. One was smaller and one was larger. Like when we hit an all
Yeah, it's a
that sand
fission.
pit
It's
ball.
called fission process, right? It's fission process,
Yes,
dividing into particles.
yes, a fusion. Yes, yeah, like if I have made a sandpit ball and I have hit it, so it will turn into two parts. One will be a slight smaller, one will be a slight larger.
Right.
That's the making of a moon, simply from the asteroid belt. But sometimes we think that why doesn't the asteroid hit us if they are in the asteroid belt just one planet away from us? Because the Jupiter's gravitational force is so long and so large that it can attract far away objects. Like its gravitational force is still Saturn's orbit, a little far away from Saturn's orbit, not much. But our Earth's gravitational force is nice, but Jupiter's gravitational force is so powerful to attract all the asteroids to himself. We have seen the Great Red Spot, which is also caused by a asteroid, and it can fit two Earths inside. So imagine if those asteroids hit Mars and Earth, we would all be destroyed. But thanks to our big brother Jupiter, he
Yes.
protects us from asteroids.
Yes, so you can see that you are having good knowledge on solar system. So we just, I would like to know what kind of self-help books you read and what you have learned till now from self-help books.
So I have read several books like Nunchi, The Power of Nunchis, and Ikigai. Then a book on health, which was based on Chinese traditions. And then I have read uh, a conversation to gods. Then The Secret, and many others. So from I think I have learned the most in the two books, Ikigai and Nunchi, because in Nunchi we can see that how to make others happy and feel gratitude. In
Right,
Nunchi, it's type of a mind reading, how to read others' mind in silence,
right. Oh, that's great.
and it helps us to get involved and understand people. Like I gave you a case scenario that you are a new intern at a job at a group, and there's a party for your internship. So there's a joke where every one of your colleagues are laughing, and that's not nice of a joke, and it's on a joke on an old lady. So
Right,
you have three options. First, you will start laughing and joining them. Second, you will crack a better joke than that,
right.
and that everyone could laugh. And
Yes.
third, that you will go to an that you will go to that old lady and you will predict that she is the owner or the a big position at the company. What would you choose?
You're asking me right now.
Yes.
So I will go for option third. I will go for old daddy option.
Yes. But as per the theories, it is called that over 80% of of the people choose the first option to laugh together because
Yes,
they don't know Nunchi and they don't know anything about that old lady, and they think that to involve with their colleagues, she or her has to laugh on the old lady.
right.
But 20% and the remaining 15% of people think that let's add a little more enjoyment and
They will
let people
correct
laugh
other
more.
job. Yes.
Yes, they will crack another joke. And if and only 5% of people who know Nunchi is going for the third option because they think that everyone is just laughing on a thing that is not funny at all.
Yes,
And
yes.
he tries to get involved with the old lady.
So
So,
third option will be for, yeah, so I choose third option. So can you please
uh,
describe, I mean, what does it mean actually? I mean, if someone
yes,
chooses third
it means
option,
that
then
you it means that you are looking for others' happiness and others' gratitude by it's not mind reading or that I can read your mind. It's not like that. In some scenarios, a person doesn't tell you anything, but you have to understand him by looking at his eyes.
right,
It's
right.
basically Ranju. In this scenario, we can say that you laugh on the old lady because you think that she might feel that they are and she seems superior. So how they can laugh on on his or her superiors, right? So it's like that. Tunji is simple, but if you don't learn it or just think that it's okay, what will happen?
Yes.
No. It's about others' happiness. That if I'm sad or I'm not in good mood right now, I or not everyone can know that why I'm sad.
Yes,
It's
yes.
about it's about a simple mind reading to make others feel gratitude. If you have worn a nice clothing and you need a little bit of appreciation. If I don't know Nanchi, you'll feel that oh, I spent so much time on getting ready, and he or she doesn't even compliment.
Yes, right.
That's like that.
Yeah,
And
so
and the person in front of it doesn't know about it all.
yes,
He's
right,
blank-minded right, about that
right,
thing. So it
right,
develops small controversies, which people don't prefer in general. So I would think that Nunchi is better than everyone is thinking that why should we use Nunchi? Why should we care about others? So I think that we should care about others so we can get cared of.
right. Means what you give, you receive.
It's a give and take matter.
Yes, yes, right, right. So can you please
Then
give?
this world is now what we give is receive.
Yes, yes. So I also have information that you have adolescent knowledge about male and female. So can you please explain about this? What do you mean about that?
Yes.
Adolescent.
Hmm. Adolescence age. This is the very crucial age of everyone's life.
Right,
Everyone's life. Everyone in this world has an adolescence age, and it is very crucial. What you give the child, it takes it. That time is stop taking. What you give it, it will take, positive or negative.
right.
And if we can see that if I talk on one topic called addiction, so it is known as that 70% of world addiction is started at the age of adolescence, or also
Okay.
known as teenage.
Yes,
Adolescence age is really crucial because if you give something positive to the child, it will learn.
yes,
If you give
right,
something negative to the child, it will also learn it because it doesn't know that what is good and what is bad that time, right?
right.
So now, if I am in my school only, there were 10th and 11th boys who used to smoke a lot. Why? Because the generation is too influential. Right now in TVs and ads, everyone is just smoking.
Right.
Why shouldn't the kids get inspired, right? And then sometimes they are tempted to everything, tempted to try everything. I want to
Yes,
try everything.
yes.
I want to try painting. I want to eat this. I want to drink that. Everything they want to try, but they don't know that what should try and what shouldn't.
Yes, yes, right.
And then many people of their age only were influenced by them, influencing them also. That I just spoke a little. What harm would it cause to you, right?
Yes,
But not only smoking, but any other addiction than that, like phone addiction. Everyone has it,
yes.
from an adult to a kid. Every day, just scroll some reels, na. But the
Right.
University of California has said that if you take one notification for 1 minute, it will cost 23 minutes of your day.
Okay, yeah, right.
And also University of California has said that almost 350 messages, notifications and messages are opened by people.
Oh,
350 times a day, people open their phone. So how
oh,
much hours are wasted?
yes, right.
People tell that now adults in this they also have a problem. First, that they give their phone because they're busy in work right now, right? But they don't think what harm is causing to the little child, right? In that, we can also tell that addictions of all costs are not good. Second, that people are shy of everything that they are ashamed of,
Right.
especially our own body, right? Everyone is ashamed of it. Even in doctors, they won't tell the doctors everything.
Yes.
Why? Everyone is the same.
Yes. So, guys, if you're enjoying
This
this
channel,
content, just a minute. So, guys, if you're enjoying this content, make sure you like and subscribe. You can see how much talented Nisa is. I'm glad to have you as a guest, Nisa. It's really great. So, go ahead. Yes. So, you were talking about some body image, right? With in the adolescent age, like people just have different opinions. Yes. So, go ahead. Yes.
so in this many people have a shorter body, a shorter height, so they are just making fun of others. Oh, how long she is. See that tree over there. What's this? Everyone has a different growing period, right?
Yes.
In girls it starts early, in boys it starts late. In some people it also starts late, it also starts early. So you can't really judge anyone's body type, right? Because it's all of genetics. You and her doesn't have the genetics, right? The
Yes.
same genetics.
Right.
But we have a fingerprint, right, in every fingers,
No,
in
we
10 of
are
our
different.
fingers, right?
Yes.
So we have fingertips, but that round lines are so unique that there are 8 billion people in this world, and everyone has a different in every finger, huh?
Yes. Right.
So if 8 billion is multiplied into 10, so it's 80 billions. 80 billion fingers have different things, and that same design, that round design only.
Yes.
So it's different now. That's like our body is also different. And now males are mainly shy of periods, menstrual cycles in girls.
Yes.
Why? It's nothing bad. You all are born from that method only.
Yes.
So
Right.
why are you trying to learn that? In It's my experience only. In my class, it's a chapter for two, like reaching the age of adolescence and reproduction in animals. Everyone's just laughing at that chapter. Why?
Yes.
You, me, I, everyone know that it's the same thing, right?
Yes.
What's there to laugh in that?
Right.
The people who are suffering from the diseases know that why it's not an uh, why it's not a laughing topic, right?
Yes.
Now in my class it was a incident. A girl was having her period her first day, and she was really crying of her cramps. So boys tell her that she was pathetic,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Why? Why she's pathetic? She has her own problems, bro.
Yes.
Right? Everyone has their own problems because in this world of humans, no one has a happy life.
Right.
No one. Everyone has a problem in their life,
Right.
right? It's her for 2 or 3 days. So why are you laughing on her, right? So girls comforted them. Then the teacher came and led the girl to home. So the boys again said, "Wow, what an excuse of leaving the school." You'll be like, "What excuse, bro? If you had periods, you would just cry alone. It would be a national day, national period day, right?
Yes.
Because in the society we live in every country, not in India or in USA, every
Yes.
country we live in, boys have a superiority. I don't know who launched that, but they have a superiority, right?
Yes.
So why then why if you can't speak anything good, why tell anything bad, right?
Yes. Yes.
Speak something good or don't speak anything. Just shut your mouth clip,
Right.
right? Because it's told that a human body can experience almost 35 hertz of pain, and the time of giving birth, women experience 45 hertz of pain,
Right.
which is like 12 bones breaking off altogether, right? So, and I'm not talking about girls, boys also. Oh, that boy has beard. Why don't I have a beard? Oh wow, he's so tall and still too short.
Right.
And the tall boys are, oh wow, they look so nice with no facial hair. I have these grasses on my beard. Wow, he's so nice of an height. I'm only the one tree standing here.
Am I?
Sorry.
Yes. So I would also like you also know about K drama. I also heard. So can you please
Yeah.
tell what is K drama? What do you do?
K-drama is about Korean dramas, a series of Korean dramas. So I like Korean dramas because they are of something new. Means I saw Singham 3. I thought that no, it has the same script. I also tell that watch Netflix movies instead of theater movies. I don't mean to offend anyone, but say I can see that theater movies are now getting that same script only.
Right.
Or there are flying cars, or everyone are shooting with guns,
Yes.
or there's a wedding.
Yes.
There are no more scripts, right? And in K-drama, you get different scripts, different actors. Because nowadays I don't like that much of an actors of Hindi films. So I think that K-dramas are nice for me. Many people, including me, can't understand Korean.
Right.
So subtitles are our biggest friends.
Yes.
We can read the subtitles. Yes, they mean to see this, say that.
Yes. So
Recently I
so do
saw
you
two
know?
series.
Yeah. So do you know this Korean language also by using this subtitles?
A
Can you
little bit,
understand?
a few words, not much. Few
Yes.
words, not much, because as you see, you can just identify few words, right?
Yes.
So I would tell that if you want a little bit new thrill or dramas to watch, you may pursue K dramas, or you may also watch other language dramas. But I personally prefer K dramas because actor and actresses are nice.
Right. So you have developed this K drama watching right from Netflix. You watch on Netflix.
Yes, yes,
Right. And so you would recommend this K drama instead of this Bollywood movies and all this stuff, right? Because it is
yes,
something
I
new and thrilling,
yes,
right? Yes.
yes,
You also have knowledge about regular banking jobs. So what is that?
yes. Like in our country, 40% of people, especially old, very much old people and very small children, don't have any banking knowledge. Only young people have that knowledge, right?
Yes, yes,
About how to take out money from ATMs, get, how to transfer money to banks, online transactions.
yes,
40% of people don't know that all things. I first learned how to give money to the bank in cash. So when I was in second or third standard, my mother used to fill those slips because that time no online
yes,
transactions was there. So my
right.
mother used to fill those slips. So at last she used to sign. So I really like that how she used to sign. So I thought that I also want to sign because I am a big fan of my signature,
Yes,
of doing signatures. In my book, you will also find signatures of myself. So I got inspired by that only. And then my mother told that now I will teach you how to fill the slip because she didn't have much time as she's a doctor and she needs to attend the patients. So she gives me money and fill the slip. Then I slowly learn how to fill the slips. That here's name, here's the amount,
yes,
here's the account number, and here's I
yes.
have to sign that and give them.
So at such
So I
small
learned
it
from that.
so at such small age you learn all these things, right? About banking.
Yes,
Yes. What's
yes,
ahead? We are listening. Yes, go ahead.
yes.
So
And
after
then
that,
as I grew up, there were many online nowadays only online transactions work, and many few people are using offlines, right? Many few people have cash right now. If you get and tell me that give me the change of 500 rupees, 10 out of 6 shops will say no, we don't have change because everything done with banking, right?
yes,
Everything is done outside. Just scan the code and pay. So it's now getting easy. So I think that everyone in the country should learn that how to at least transact money, even small kids,
Yes,
right?
that's good point. Yes.
Many of the small kids are learn already. So now you will go to the shop, you will see many small kids, but only five out of three kids will know how to transact money, how to take out money from the bank,
Yes.
how to give them,
Right.
right?
So you, I also know that you also know how to grow business. You learn how to make money in the early age. So can you please tell about
Yes. So
it?
when I was too little. I was in first standard.
Okay.
That time we used to have those eraser, na? We used to write with pencil. So we had those scented erasers. That time scented erasers was a big thing. That wow, she has a scented eraser. Oh my God, that was a really big thing. It was time of our era. Now everyone is using that normal that tick tick eraser. I don't like that. But that time that scented erasers were in lot of demand.
Yes.
So my birthdays, everyone used to give a lot of scented erasers. So I had them keeping in my cupboard. One, two I used and none others because that time we didn't need too many erasers, right? But we had a lot of in our homes. So where one day my friend was asking, where did you buy this eraser from? That I said that I had that as a gift. I would like to buy one from you. So that time I sold those erasers in 2 and 5 rupees. That was a lot cheaper in that time because that time 10 rupees was one scented eraser.
Yes.
So I gave them the erasers. So one day I had seen my mother and told her that mom, I will treat you with a chocolate next day. That time that big dairy milk was 10 rupees. So I told her I will treat you with the dairy milk tomorrow. My mom was in shock and she was intense because that time uh, she didn't know that I had sold the erasers. She thought that what is she doing, right? So then I uh, gave my mom the money next day, and my mom said that okay, I'll give you the erasers. That time my mom knew that I was selling erasers, so she was at a sigh of relief. And that business turned out to be 2 years long, and I
Oh my
almost
God.
gathered up 125 rupees something. That time the 100 rupees had a huge value, right?
Yes.
It was a big amount. It would buy a lot of chocolates and things.
Yes.
Right
Yes.
now, 100 rupees is only one chocolate.
Yes.
That time it would used to be many. So that was how I started my first earnings. Then after 4 to 3 to 4 years in lockdown, I thought that I'm now bored because that time every business was flopping, right?
Yes.
There were only two to three main business. First hospital, second masks, and third sanitizers.
Yes.
Because everyone was cleaning themselves right at that time. We also sold a lot of masks, but then after the COVID faded away, the mask business also dropped
Drop
down.
down. Yes.
Because who wears masks right now, right?
Yes.
People are working in factories or they cleaning their house. They take out that old mask and wear it.
Yes.
Chalo, let's go. I want to dust all the furniture. So it doesn't affect my nose. I had to cover it up with the mask. It's
Yes.
okay. And sometimes the farmers are using it to pesticide it, the plants because it's a poisonous gases. So now mask is now a flop right now. Then after in the end of 2023, I started resin art.
What is that? What is that raising out?
Resin is a type of material which solidifies in heat and in the sunlight, in UV rays, ultraviolet rays, and give you a beautiful look about pendants. And it's a nice version for clear pendants. In today's world, mainly people are fake. People's products are fake. What
Yes.
can we do? So resin is a good alternative for things like diamond and gemstones. And sometimes they also can customize you and give you nice frame looking things. So
Okay.
in this you have to just add a little bit of resin and hardness and just add a colors and keep it in the molds. So I sold them. Today I also sell them. My recent orders are some of the pendants, right? So that business is quite growing right now. Then I sold that today in these days people are using their initial keychains, right? You may also have seen that. Everyone has seen them. So I went to a shop and saw that they were at 250 rupees. Well, whereas I sold them in 100 rupees each.
Yeah.
My mother deeply scolded me that why are you selling such items in cheap? So obviously now today's kids don't have much money. They have, but only with their mom's permission, right? Parents' permission is required.
Yes.
So I used to sell those items in a cheaper rate than market. But still, people are bargaining. So simple tip: don't tell the people the real price. Always tell them the fake price.
Right.
If your item is 100 rupees in real, tell them that it was 200 or 300 rupees. I am giving you discount.
Yes.
People are attracted by discount these days.
Yes.
See, if I keep two products, I have two stalls of watermelon. One man is selling watermelon at rupees 50. Other man is saying that buy one and get one watermelon free, and you have to pay 100 rupees. Same thing,
Yes.
but in that person buys one or two watermelons. But from the second person, many few people buy because they calculate in their mind. But
Yes.
most of the people will go for buy one get one free. Take
Right.
it. But difference is none. So to conquer people, you need to give them discounts.
Yes.
And we can also know that never call a person bro or buddy.
Why?
Always call them sir or ma'am because they don't like that. Because people are like, I am shopping from this shop now. I am a customer. I have a nice dignity. So they need to treat it as sir, ma'am, like that.
Yes, yes.
Would
So
you like
these
some
are
water?
right. So these are some of the
A
business
friendly look
tactics
irritates them.
that you learn. These are
Techniques.
some of the business tactics. Right. So at such an early age, guys, you can imagine Nisha is so much talented. She's having great knowledge, and she is so much capable to sell the things and run a business. It's great. So, do you see that your age kids are doing this kind of stuff, or only
Yes,
you are capable?
means yes, but my friend used to sell paper bookmarks. We had learned from a class, from a bit of craft session because today's days you can get a lot of free sessions and seminars on YouTube. So we learned from them, and she learned to make a paper bookmarks. She
Good.
used to sell them in 5 rupees and 10 rupees. I
Yeah.
would tell that wow, nice business. And at any festive offers, she used to sell. But the main point of her business strategy was look.
Yeah.
I would tell you an example. In Rome, a little experiment was heard where most expensive wines of the country was bought and tasted to millionaires. But then two men thought, why don't we do something funny in the dirt? They took the most cheapest wine and the most tasting wine in the whole country. And they gave that bottle a nice backstory and a nice name,
Yeah.
a nice and luxurious name, a nice sticker brand, a nice bottle, and gave them a nice backstory. Now, think that $2 wines or that hundreds of millions of dollar wines, which would have won?
$2 because of the packaging.
Yes, because people are not attracted by the are attracted by taste or things. They are attracted by two things: price and looks.
Yeah.
If I give you if I give you a bowl of rice, one hand in a steel bowl, I just give you a rice. But if I give you in a plate, garnish some basils, give the rice nice shape, the prices are more different. In
Yeah.
home, you will get this rice cup for free, and if you take that amount, you will get it 40 rupees. But that plate of rice, you'll not get less than 200 rupees.
Right.
But it's the same thing.
Right. Right. So, lot of things, right? If you're enjoying this content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And she's Nisa. She's a multi-talented kid, and she's 12 years of age. She's currently. Can you just tell you about education background, which school you belong, and other things?
Yes, I belong to Bright School in Gada Circle, Harni, Vadodara.
Okay.
I am an average student with a
Yeah.
little bit of topper type and not at all behavioring toppers. I was a total backbencher, the mischievous of all. I
Yeah.
am the mischievous of all. Today also, if you go to my PTM, you'll hear that she is really mischievous and really talkative. I think being mischievous doesn't matter. Being talkative doesn't matter. Only matters is your marks. People
Right.
tell marks doesn't matter. People know your knowledge. No. In this dark world of reality, marks do matter. And they
Yes.
matter the most. If you don't have
Right.
a 10th or 12th degree mark sheet, no one will give you a job based on your knowledge. Even
Right.
though you are the genius. Right? So I get good grades and I'm doing well at sports also. I'm a nice chess player. Then I also have basketballs. I have nice for basketball. Right now I'm going for Khel Mahakumbh in basketball because of the annual sports meet. I'm also good at running and I'm one of the tallest girls in my class. So I get ranks in those running and jumping games. That's why.
Yeah.
Because being tall in that matters.
Yes.
So my mother is also sporty, so I have got something knowledge for her because she is a nice badminton player. Yes, because I have a nice control on my legs. That's why I can play basketball nicely. I just have to limp and run far away because I have the best running speed.
Yes. And what do you think about your future? What, what will be your future plans?
I I think about being an passenger plane pilot.
Okay, so this is your dream to be a passenger.
Yes.
Yeah. And you have planned
Huh.
fully. You have planned fully to achieve that.
Yes, fully planned. Fully planned. And I have also deducted my numbers from 2 to 1 of my specs because while it doesn't allow you to wear spectacles. Secondly, I have seen the budget because being in pilot is quite expensive. And as the inflation is rising, I don't know how much it's going to be in the future. Means 4 years ahead. As I mean, 4 years ahead, what will be the prices of aviations? And we don't know if flying cars come, we the pilots are in a big danger.
Yeah.
That's a different thing that it would take a long time to make them. Secondly, they would be super expensive, but who knows, right?
Right.
So I would like to be an pilot from the. I would like the best university for me is Emirates Aviation University, UAE.
Okay, so
Why?
you research that also. All the things you have
Yes,
done.
I
Oh
know.
my
It's
God. So
I need
yeah,
to
so
go on in this university. I need that scholarship.
right. So you can imagine at such a young age, she has already planned for the future, right? And at this age, like people, the kids are just having fun and just wasting the time. But as you can see, Nisha, she has already a lot of things ahead. Nisha, we just wish well to you, and maybe you achieve all your dreams and what you just thought for you in your future. And we wish you blessings from our end. So thanks for being a guest on our channel, right? uh, you can share this to other also who would love to see your message, or who knows you, right? So maybe we can just get along maybe in the same some next session. So till then, bye. And if you have any last words, you can just tell our audience if you have any last.
Thank you, and always follow your dreams before anyone. You are the priority for yourself. No
Right,
one is
right,
going to no one is going to feed you for your whole life. You need to be something in this
right,
world
right. Yeah. Thank you.
because it's a cruel world we live in.
Yes, thank you.